Found the bodies splattered all over the place.
Oh my God, that must have been totally gross.
It was. Real estate guy paid me to straighten up, keep an eye on things. So y'all own the house now, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Ketchum. This is Suzanne, Kim, Linda, Jessica, and I'm Janie. We're gonna make this place into our new sorority house.
Well then, you ladies are gonna be needing this. This here's the key to the basement. Been locked up since the murders.
Basement?
Won't go down there myself. It's where old Hochstetter kept his tools. I'll be watching.
How are you, man?
Good, man. I think we're off to a good start for season 4 of the podcast. I think this has been great. Yeah. You seen the stats? I mean, not too bad lately.
Speaking of stats, we said so much dirty stuff in the last year since we were monetized. Spotify put us on the XX NC-17 podcast.
Oh, really?
It's this new thing that Spotify's doing. And they sent us a letter and they said, since we are monetized and then we're on that adult tier, that they want more skin. They want more
skin,
more body, more sexuality, more sexiness, more voluptuous curves. And it's a big thing in podcast now, adult podcasting. And they said that if we want to remain on that tier, we gotta show some more skin or sound some more skin or sex it up a little bit. So
we gotta sound more skin. So Spotify wants us to sound more skin.
So I figured, why not do a little shower scene? Why don't we just jump? We could either take turns in the shower or
and Spotify wants
that
this.
shower you got in the basement.
For sure.
Yeah, it's like an old gym.
Yeah, it's like a gym shower.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's just take a shower. Let's get
showers up to 6.
Let's get the numbers right out there. Let's make the viewers happy. Let's make the producer happy. Let's make the CEO of Spotify know that two guys in a horror podcast can sex it up, huh?
Well, yeah. I mean, if that's what Spotify wants, I mean, who am I going to mess with the numbers?
Yeah,
if they're going to keep going up and this is going to do it, I mean,
I brought my own my Sasquatch soap, and I brought some scissors and
scissors.
Yeah. Well, if they want to see the skin, I'm gonna have to cut away some of the hair.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, I got an old razor if you want to use that.
I don't want anybody to hear my butt bush.
Yeah, the butt bush would not be good. Like, can you show me a little bit of that butt bush, will you?
Now how about this? I snap you with a towel here.
Oh my God.
All right.
Why is that bush is rustling?
Butt bush.
That butt bush is.
It's a thing that not everybody knows about, but it's a real thing.
Butt bush. I gotcha. Okay. Well, you know what?
Well, let's go down there. Let's go do it. Let's go do it.
It's Valentine's Day, right? I mean, it's the least we could do for the fan base.
Valentine's Day for us. No reason why we can't take a little shower together.
That's what pals do.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Nate, get in here, bud.
All right, that looks kind of refreshing. It's steamy, too.
Okay, got
all right,
the hair down, flipping the hair around.
I don't know if this is weird, but it's Valentine's Day. Can you get that spot in my back?
Yeah, I got the soap. Soap. Okay, the suds are going down your back.
Yep. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, let's get the microphone right up there on your crack and clean it good. Clean it. Keep cleaning it. Keep rubbing the soap. Oh, all over those curves.
Jesus.
Oh, turn around. Get it on the nipples. Get it on the nipples.
Whew.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Oh.
I better not drop the soap. All right. Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is. Oh, Jesus, man. Come on. Get the towel out of here.
This is what they like. This is the sexuality.
Yeah, you like that, Spotify?
No, keep cleaning those two
soaping
parts
myself.
that you.
Oh, yeah.
Keep cleaning those dirty
Get some
parts.
hot pit action.
You know, you
like
never
that,
thought.
Spotify?
Yeah. This is great. Yeah. I love you. What was that?
Did you say something?
Did you say I love you to me?
I didn't say anything. I'm soaping my face. No, I didn't say anything.
I almost hear a drill.
I love you. What is that? What the hell is that?
I love
you. Are you whispering? It's kind of steamy in here. I
no,
can't see
man,
what's
you were looking right now.
Oh, Jesus! You bring a drill? No. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Why you got a jean jacket in the shower with a drill? Yeah. Okay, buddy. You said that. What are you doing in here? You're dressed in full jean jacket and jeans in a shower with a drill. What are you doing? At least get into the red shirt.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What were you just?
You're the driller killer.
He was cleaning his drill down here.
I gotcha.
He was cleaning his driller. Oh,
that's funny. We've just been watching these movies.
Oh yeah. Oh, something's plugged in over there. Fucking amplifier.
And now it's time for the fun part. What the hell is this honky-tonk blues music going on, Rich? What?
There's not honky tonk about that. That's
no.
great American rockabilly rock and roll.
Oh, damn, man.
Oh.
Watch out with that guitar drill.
Well, and that amp is so close to the water.
Yeah, no shit.
We're going to all get electrocuted.
Buddy,
you, guys,
you need to dial it
That's
back.
a really cool guitar, though. The guitar, does it run off gasoline or?
What do you so... Yeah, no, I get what you love us both. That's nice. Can we explain why this guy's dressed like Andrew Dice Clay in the shower room right now? This is kind of weird. Just kind of take off the leather. I can't believe I'm saying this.
He's probably looking for the buzz. He's probably going to give you the buzz, Nate.
Now we have to soap up the drills.
All right, actually,
what
Nate,
the hell?
You got a whole bunch of Vaseline over here.
This is ridiculous. Yeah, all right.
Let's grease up their drills with them, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get a little bit of goop on this. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the biggest drill I've ever seen.
You're handling that drill really well.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna get that lubed up so it goes in wherever it gotta go.
This guy's drilling all over the place.
Where are you guys heading tonight?
Yeah, what the hell?
I love you. Hey, you can find somebody else.
Yeah, dude, you need to.
We're already Valentines here, okay?
Yeah.
We're happy to lube up your drill, but when you're ready to put it in something, you ever find somewhere else.
Yeah, that's we're not going that far. I don't appreciate Spotify that much.
All right, well,
it's getting weird. This guy is jumping all over the place.
I think I'm gonna rinse off.
This guy's doing a hell of a solo. Yeah, all right. I don't even care if I got all the soap off.
We got a podcast to do. You guys maybe have a good, or maybe we should.
Oh, don't touch drills. We just moved them. Oh, don't touch drills.
I wouldn't drop the soap down.
I am not dropping the soap in here. No. Okay.
Let's get out of here.
You guys shower as long as you want.
Maybe they won't follow us.
Yeah. No. You just. What the? He's doing a solo again.
All right, episode 72, the Slumber Party Massacre rank.
Can't believe we just came upstairs and just let two driller killers just play with their drills in the shower.
Better than what could have happened.
I hear them drilling through everything right now.
The Savage Horror Creeps podcast. I'm Cory. This is Nate.
Hello.
We are clean and ready to slumber party for this Valentine's Day party. Slumber Party Massacre. It's not just 3 sequels and a remake. There's actually a massacre universe
Yeah, it is a
distant
drill
universe,
universe
of 3 series between Slumber Party Massacre, Sorority House Massacre, and Cheerleader Massacre, with even echoes of a shark film. So
well, I'm not sure about that one.
we
I can't
have
wait to get into
our
it.
top 9 and possibly some honorable mentions that we are going to get into this Valentine's Day in February. But before we do that, let's talk about news. There's a lot of it.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
What do you got for news, Corey?
Catherine O'Hara dies at 71.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. She's in Schitt's Creek. She's in Home Alone. She's in a lot of cool stuff. She's
Yeah.
friends with Tim Burton. Not necessarily the biggest horror icon in the world, but somebody that every horror icon will recognize from, at the very least.
She was a hilarious lady. Yeah,
Beetlejuice.
died of what was it? A blood clot in her lung.
I thought that
read.
she was sick for a while, and everybody knew that she was gonna.
Well, if you see pictures of her recently, she dropped a lot of weight. So obviously
like
there
right
was
around
something.
Beetlejuice 2. I think some
Yeah.
people were ready for it, but
Yeah, but she was only 71. I mean, that's not that old.
the life expectancy of an American in the world today is 76.
Yeah.
So
She was Canadian.
a little bit on. Well, they live longer.
They live longer, right? I'm suspect.
I would guess.
I think one of the shower drillers got to her. But yeah, no, that's sad.
Rest in
Unfortunately.
peace, Catherine O'Hara. You're very funny. You're very cool. You could scream very well.
Yeah, Kevin.
Do you know who Parker Finn is? I don't really know who Parker Finn is. Do you
Parker
know?
Finn. Why does that sound familiar?
Well, Parker Finn is making a Possession remake, and there is rumors of the casting being not only Twilight's own Robert Patterson, who signed on as a producer and possibly playing the male character, but Margaret Qualley from The Substance has rumored to be casted as
interesting.
the woman.
Yeah, Parker Finn was the director of Smile and Smile 2 recently.
So now he's
yep.
working on a Possession. Do you think she's got the gusto to do that subway scene?
Margaret Qualley? Oh, yeah. I mean, look at her in The Substance, right? Sexy and horrific. I mean, that's pretty much what Possession was.
Yeah.
I think she could do it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not totally upset about the casting. I could see Robert Patterson pulling it off, the Jurassic Park guy's role too, and
Sam Neill.
I'm a big fan of the 80s Possession film, and I wouldn't mind seeing it remade. Let's just hope they don't do what some people do and turn it into more of like a Ryan Gosling movie or something. Make it more
you
about
gotta
the
have
drama.
Well, Possession was pretty dramatic, though.
Right, but we got to keep the horror in there too.
Well, they'd have to keep the end scene in there then too.
Yeah.
Which
Well, they better.
they better.
They
They
better.
better. In fact, I think it could be.
Maybe Eliza Sue
Gooier.
will come back, yeah.
Yeah, it could be a little gooier, which wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing. So
Speaking of remakes,
I'd be for that.
coming out either this week or next week, did you know that they made a remake to Oni Baba?
No. What?
So, The Dreadful. Have you heard about this movie, The Dreadful? It's coming out in this month in February, not to theaters, not to a lot of theaters. It has Jon Snow from Game of Thrones and Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones starring in the Americanized version of Oni Baba called The Dreadful. And
I had heard absolutely nothing about
well,
this.
and I've heard a little bit about the movie, and I was doing a lot of Oni Baba research because I was thinking about trying to do that for Decadent. And then come to find out, not only this month, but Oni Baba, that's it.
February 20th.
February 20th, American remake of Oni Baba starring two people from Game of Thrones. I'm interested more now.
Marcia Gay Harden's in it too. This is interesting. I've heard absolutely nothing about this.
Have you ever seen Oni Baba?
I don't know.
1954.
1964.
Or 64.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ugetsu was 50 something.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But I love that movie. It's it's really great, but they got to be stretching it because there's no way they're going to put two girls out in the grass killing samurais.
Yeah, I was going to
having
say.
sex with their neighbor and getting jealous, putting on a mask. And...
Onibaba, two women kill a samurai and sell their belongings for a living. While one of them is having an affair with their neighbor, the other woman meets a mysterious samurai wearing a bizarre mask. I've always heard about this one. I've just never watched this one.
I made Jacoby and Kayla watch it the other day, and it's fun.
Oh, cool. It's on HBO Max. Nice.
HBO Max.
Okay, yeah. I might just watch this tonight before going to bed. This, looking at the mask of the mysterious samurai guy, that's exactly what I want to watch.
It's a little slow at the beginning, but when it gets there, it gets there.
Oh, cool.
And I mean, I'm sick of talking about this, and here we are still talking about remakes, but you know how we talked about Carrie, we talked about The Exorcist, Flanagan's doing this, Flanagan's doing that, Flanagan's going to do this.
Yep.
Now they just released that he's doing The Mist.
The one...
How many jobs can Stephen King give this guy?
How about, hey, Mike Flanagan, I love you and all, but how about you finish one first before you...
You start another 6. And The Mist isn't even that old.
What? No, I don't think it should be remade. I trust in Mike Flanagan, but why are you doing this one? I thought
he want to fuck up the ending.
He wanted to do.
It was a perfect ending.
He wanted to do the Dark Tower. He wanted to do all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know why he's doing.
Get out
this.
of bed with Stephen King and make something of your own.
The Mist came out in 2007, so it's not that old.
Yeah,
less than 20 years, and then they had.
Well, Exorcist is supposed to come out this year, and then Carrie's supposed to come out next year.
He's doing another one, right?
What, is this going to take 9 years?
And then, but the Mist had this like 1 season long show too, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
So, and that was fairly recent. Why are we doing this? Why are you doing this to us, Mike Flanagan?
Well, maybe it's all bullshit. Maybe
he's
it's
attached
all just...
to too many projects right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta look up Mike Flanagan here, because is this just the rumor mill again? Because why? The Mist is
half of our news is talking about what Flanagan's working on right now.
Well, like The Mist is kind of perfect except for some CGI elements in there, but that's hardly a reason to remake the film.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Thomas Jane didn't do a very good job.
Exorcist says 2027 now. Carrie says 2026.
Oh, wow.
And then upcoming is The Mist in development. Yeah, that's it. So what happened to his Dark Tower series that he wanted to do from Stephen King, which I was very excited about. I think he's probably the only one that could pull that off. Oh, man. He's got nothing on IMDb attached to that. So
he hasn't put out a movie in a year. At least.
Life of Chuck was the last one.
Yeah, but that was like a year old when it finally came out a year ago.
Yeah, 2024. So
what do you do?
He's just been running around saying he's going to do all these movies. And hasn't put out one.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, Mike Flanagan, what movie you got for me?
All right, so that's that for news. Well, James Vanderbeek did die.
Yeah.
Rules of Attraction. I know him more from Rules of Attraction and Varsity Blues. But Dawson's Creek, too.
Yep.
I never watched it, Dawson's Creek, to be honest with you.
I watched Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, I can tell by your wardrobe.
Okay, that's totally unnecessary.
Something you can still climb in a window, but,
yeah.
If you did get caught, Mom wouldn't be that upset.
They're like, okay, he's... All right. Wait a minute. I'm going to stop there because I almost just...
Nate Vanderbleek.
Nate Vanderbleek is, that's a good name for me. Nate Vanderbleek.
I don't know what I'm talking about. He didn't really... Did he do any horror movies? I don't think he did anything.
I don't know.
I mean, technically, the Rules of Attraction, he was... there was a connection to Patrick Bateman on Rules of Attraction where... He played either the version it was supposed to be, because it's written the same book that wrote American Psycho wrote Rules of Attraction, and both of their last names are Bateman. And I don't know if he was supposed to be Patrick Bateman's little brother or if he was supposed to be a younger version of Patrick Bateman. But I don't mind James Vanderbeek. I mean,
he was in that movie called Bad Hair on Hulu. I don't know if you ever watched
Okay,
that one.
yeah,
That came out like 5 years ago now, if you can believe that. But otherwise than that, not a lot of horror to him.
Yeah, I mean, Go. I remember Go.
Yeah, Go was fun. Yeah, he wasn't doing much lately, but still 48, dying of cancer.
Yeah, it's
Yikes.
too bad. It's too bad.
Yeah, all these people are just checking out way too soon.
Well, that's news. That's our horror news. Let's get into recently watched new movies that we watched since the last episode. I saw Strangers Chapter 3. I went to the movie theater and I saw it, and I kind of liked part 2, and in retrospect, after watching number 2 and watching Chapter 1 again, I've been defending these movies for a long time, and I was thinking there's something big going to come in the third one, and it is just by far bad. I actually stopped halfway through the conclusion, or them wrapping everything up and putting it all together, and this supposed climax that, and I said, this is so dumb. And it's
in the movie theater,
it's so dumb, and it's so bad, and this third one is worse than the other first two that I've grown to like, that I've forced myself to like. I'm a big Strangers fan, but is what they did is they made it so when we're talking about the strangers, we're talking about the people that are killing. They're strangers. They're wearing masks.
Yep.
We don't know who they are. They show up. They're strangers. We're supposed to be afraid of them.
Yeah.
Well, they switch it, and it's not, they aren't the strangers. The people they kill are the strangers. And then the people with the masks take their masks off.
Oh.
And they're not strangers. And they're not scary, and then they explain it, and it's stupid. And I'm upset. And
you seem upset.
And it's,
yeah, I saw your review on Letterboxd. Not great. And then I saw everyone else's reviews on Letterboxd.
and they were even worse.
They
than
were
mine.
even worse than yours. I
saw it
a lot of 1 stars.
I saw it the day it came out,
Yeah.
and it was sitting at a 1.8 on Letterboxd, and it has gone down since then.
Jesus.
So the people that really wanted to see it, still had a 1.8.
Yeah, I've actually heard from a lot of people online and in person. It makes you mad. It makes you mad because it's so bad. Like,
What
how did you
the
fuck this up?
fuck?
How did you get 3 movies to make a Strangers trilogy? And then,
Yeah.
and I really thought that you were onto something, that they were really going to give you the goods in the third one,
No,
and just nothing, huh?
nothing.
Ugh.
Pretty dumb. I also I watched a Super Bowl. Okay.
Okay.
And they had all the Burbs trailers.
Yeah.
And all the episodes of the Burbs were available after the Super Bowl. So I started
On Peacock, right?
Yeah, so I started watching the Burbs.
And what do you think?
Worse than Strangers Chapter 3.
Really?
I don't know, dude.
Could you tell Paul it's really good so he watches it, and then we get angry Paul?
I couldn't get through it, dude. I watched the first 3 episodes.
Really?
And I was like, I am not wasting my fucking time with this.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's how I feel about the
remember when
Strangers.
Ghostbusters fucking switched?
The girls?
The girls? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that, but like way worse. Almost worse. Because the horror element is gone. They got the guy from What We Do in Shadows, Colin. They got that chick from AP Bio. Obviously, we know the chick from Nope is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They talk about the lore of the house, and Tom Hanks was the builder of the house. They show pictures of Tom Hanks. They
What?
fucked with the
that
story.
wasn't a thing.
Yeah, they fucked with the story. They got a pretty big cast, and they made it really generic, stupid TV that I don't even want to associate with horror. And I won't be finishing it. And I don't know. Who knows? Maybe there's a Corey Feldman fucking cameo, and I just, and I can't even get there. And it's pretty bad.
Ooh, 6.0.
On Internet Movie Database.
Yeah.
It's bad. I mean, they put them all out, and it's just There's no chemistry between the main couple. There's this work aspect. I know there's going to be a twist. They're going to fuck with the story even more than they already did, and I'm not having it, and I don't want it, and I put it down, and I'm okay with that.
Why? Yeah, I'm not going to pick it up. I don't know why they did this. I'm just looking at all this, and
yeah.
Unlikable and uninteresting.
It's truly bad. It's truly bad.
That's really sad because The Burbs is such a fun, quirky, semi-horror comedy, you know?
Yeah.
And fuck, I don't know why we got to do that to ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Well,
what did you see?
Well, I saw something original. I know you saw too. We were talking about going to see it, but we actually saw Send Help.
We talked about that last.
No, I think we were going to go see it.
Okay, yeah, I saw Send Help too.
Yeah.
If we didn't talk about it already, I thought we did. But Send Help, that was better than these other two that I watched.
Yes.
But the CGI was awful. The guy from Maze Runner.
Wait, you're okay with this CGI bore, or in Strangers 2, but
yeah,
but you don't like this CGI bore?
It was the same bore.
They got the same CGI bore.
It was the same. It was the same. But no, I'm not even talking about the bore. I'm talking about like the gore. You could see it was pretty bad. I didn't hate the Notebook chick, but I did not like the Maze Runner guy. And I know you're not supposed to like him. And I know that there's twists and turns. And I don't know. Everybody's like, Sam Raimi's back. Sam Raimi's back. The Sam Raimi's not back. This isn't him back.
Yeah, I don't.
There wasn't any Sam Raimi shots. There wasn't any. I mean, maybe the plane crash was a little Sam Raimi-esque.
That was fun. Yeah. The plane crash was fun.
Then I felt like it was downhill from there.
Yeah. No, it was. I don't get why everyone was saying that. Everyone was saying Sam Raimi's back, and he's so kinetic, and he's got all this great, cinematography and editing and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't see that.
What we call that is famous people cockriding. Everybody wants Sam Raimi to be something that he's not, or what he used to be, so that they're gonna boast him up, so that maybe he makes more and he does this and he has this.
I mean, don't get me wrong;
they want him to have a resurgence, so they're lying to themselves. And I think on second watches, a lot of people are gonna realize this movie isn't as good as
the ending's a little messy. Like, don't get me wrong; it's good. Rachel McAdams is fun in it, but I think they could have did more with her. On a little like psychotic level.
Well, they could have made the film more horror too.
They could have. I don't know if it knew which way it wanted to go. Like, is it going to be dark comedy? Is it going to be a horror? Is it going to be tongue in cheek? It was kind of all these things that just didn't work out 100%. I didn't really feel a lot of Sam Raimi in it. I mean, there were some gross things in it.
That's what happens to classic directors when they get older, though. They make crap. Look at George A. Romero.
Yeah. But he was still trying to be George A. Romero. This seemed pretty bland for a Sam Raimi movie. You know what I mean?
Well, Drag Me to Hell 2 is supposedly greenlit because of the success of Send Help.
Well, I thought Drag Me to Hell was a much more grosser, horrific experience than this. Yeah, actually. There's a couple good, like, kind of gross out scenes in Send Help, but nothing near any of his other movies that you've seen before. And
then there you have it, though.
I don't know. I was a little disappointed, I'll be honest.
The beginning of The Burbs, F. Strangers Chapter 3, F+. Send Help, D-.
I think it's a little bit better than D-, but I think I only gave it like a 3 out of 5.
I'll give it the D.
Yeah, well, we saw that in the shower room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we've been watching, and we'll get into what's coming up next later on in the show. But until then, let's do emails.
Well, we don't just have any old emails. We have
letters from the beyond.
That's right. Adam from the beyond, our most treasured place in this hellhole we live in, where we go for all the VHS delights. He emails in. He's keeping to his word. And I said, if you email in every week, you get your own sound clip. So that's where that is. But we love when everyone emails in. So if you want to email us, it's savagehorrorcreeps@gmail.com, or you can reach out to us on Facebook and Instagram too. But now we have letters from the beyond. So Adam says, howdy. Which he always does. He always starts, howdy. Loved the 1971 episode. Didn't love you ranked Let's Scare Jessica to death so low. That's okay. I haven't been in a street brawl for some time. Now he's going to fight us, because I think he said that Let's Scare Jessica to Death is one of his top 5 films, right? Yeah. Sharpen up your switchblades, fellas, because I'm coming for the both of you.
All right.
He's not even sick in there. You seem very unthreatened by this. Another episode where somebody wants to fight us. We love our listeners so much, and they don't. Anyway, he goes on to say, would love to hear an episode where you rank all the witchcraft movies. They're an absolute classic masterpieces that need to be discussed more. Kiss my ass, love Adam.
Short and sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
And the only reason he wants us to do the witchcraft thing is because he's got all the VHS in his store.
I'm coming to my store and
he
buy
knows
them
that's the only way I'm going to buy them.
The thing about the witchcraft films is I've only seen like maybe 1 or 2. I'm curious about them, but they're so hard to find for the listening audience, right? That it's basically we're just...
Is it?
Yeah, it is. And you got to think
they can't go to Blockbuster. Or
yeah,
they can't go to
they can't go to Family Video.
There's no Mr.
They can't
Movies.
do all these things. Yeah,
they got them all at the Mr. Movies.
Yeah, they do. Yep, in 1994 they did. Oh, yeah. That's the problem, though. Is like there's so many films that we love that are either trapped on VHS. I mean, shit. We just I just had a screening the other night, which unfortunately Cory couldn't attend, but we had some horror nights over. Blood Beach still trapped on VHS. And
no, it's on Tubi, bro.
Is it on Tubi?
Yeah.
Okay, well, great.
Or it was.
But you can't go and own a legitimate
maybe
copy.
It was Plex, but it was available. I remember. Yeah, there was somebody that.
Well, there's bootlegs out there that you can find it on disc, but there's no legitimate copy out there, really. Not in this region, anyway. And so there's all these films that are trapped on VHS. Witchcrafts are among them. I think there might be a couple on DVDs.
It's on Plex and Fossum. And I believe that the cut that's on Plex and Fossum is longer than the cut that's on the VHS.
Probably so.
Noel messaged me once, and he was like, "Yo, it's the full cut. It's the full cut." And I was like, "Oh, we got the full cut." He was like, "That ain't the full cut." But Plex,
the one true champion of Blood Beach out there.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't good. I haven't seen.
No, it was good. It was a fun movie, but the thing is like I know some people have wanted to hear about some other movies that they that have emailed in, and it's like, well, okay, but the majority of the audience, can we even get access to these films? I mean, we have special ways.
Well, speaking of Adam, me and Adam had a conversation last Thursday. Where he was telling me about how we didn't watch Don't Deliver Us from Evil, and he showed me this little thing called Internet Archive, where there's apparently
there's a copy on Internet Archive, our number 9 movie of 1971.
If you're willing to go on the internet, it's there.
Yeah,
there was like 3 copies there.
Oh, okay, very cool.
It's a little misorganized, but yeah, Adam showed me the way.
He also told me that their Mondo Macabre, that Blu-ray label, they also put out a special one, but I don't know if that's still in print or not, too. Yeah. So there is ways for us to see this, and maybe we need to do our homework.
Screwed the pooch.
And watch this, so then we could talk about it on a future episode, since it was our number 9 of 1971, the most controversial thing we've ever picked so far. On the podcast, a movie we didn't watch. Kind of wild, but
I don't think it's that weird.
You never know what you're going to get with us. So
I don't think it's that weird.
But Adam, thank you for, even though you threatened our lives and told us to kiss your ass, I appreciate you emailing in with another segment of Letters from the Beyond. It seemed like you phoned this one in. a little bit, but no, we appreciate
There's nothing wrong with
we appreciate everyone that emails and reaches out to the show in the capacity. And like I said, if you want to get in touch with us and tell us what we missed, or give us some tips, or just say hi, we're on savagehorrorcreeps@gmail.com, Facebook, and or Instagram.
Do it. We need something. So you know what time it is now?
Oh yeah, I do. It's the ranking.
No.
No?
Well, it's a ranking, but not the ranking. Slumber parties. What's the greatest food to eat at slumber parties? You order in pizza. He shows up. His eyes are drilled out.
Yeah.
You got hot, fresh, doughy, yummy pizza delivered to you by a stoner teenager. And there are, I don't know, about 8 franchise pizza delivery places in the world. And I figured I'd give you, because I asked Nate and he didn't give me the list. But
I didn't know we were making a
top
definitive
5
list.
franchise delivery pizza that you can get and watch horror movies on Valentine's Day when you're watching horror movies.
Delivery pizza.
Franchise delivery pizza.
Okay, because my number one kind of got blown up then, because I don't think they deliver. But I've had it before. It's good. It's a chain restaurant. I went with chain restaurants.
Well, number 5. A place that you can only get in the Midwest, only around here. This is a pretty weird thing. But Toppers. Open late, open till 3:30 in the morning. You got to live in Wisconsin or Minnesota to get it. You talk to people that are far away; they have no idea what you're talking about. They're
expanding.
Nacho sticks. They have jalapenos so hot it'll rip your drunk ass butthole apart in the morning. They have nacho cheeses. You get as many dipping sauces as you want. Something about the dough makes you sick. But it's worth it every single time.
It is worth it. Yeah, that was a little bit higher. That was my number 3. Just because I don't get it often, so I'm not burnt out.
Next time, submit it. Now you're making it confusing. Let me give my 5, and then you tell me what you think different.
Well, we're probably going to have a lot of the same.
Number 4, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut has been the go-to pizza place when I was a kid. Best quality, best shit in the whole wide world. They have this thing called the Big New Yorker pizza that when I was 12 years old, I remember one time they gave me a free pizza if I said to the guy, we were sitting there, and I said, I can put a whole piece of Big New Yorker pizza in my mouth, close my mouth, chew it up, swallow it without a drink of water. He said, there's no way you can do that. I did it. Big New Yorker's back. I ordered it on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You can get the crispy pepperoni cups.
Yep.
Here's the problem, though. Now, Pizza Hut does not make their dough fresh. Everything is frozen. The crust is awful. The dough is awful. The toppings and the cheese are still pretty good, but they have declined drastically in the last 5 years.
I agree.
And if you would have asked me back when these Slumber Party movies came out, Pizza Hut would probably win, but it's number 4. Number 3.
Also made my list, though, too.
Okay.
So.
Number 3 is Domino's. Everybody knows Domino's from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's what they ordered. That's what they were sponsored by. Used to kind of be the underdog of Pizza Hut, but as Pizza Hut's quality went down, Domino's quality went up a little bit, and then they added fucking grinders, wings, fucking cinnamon stuff. Oh yeah, Pizza Hut's also is owned by Pepsi, that also owns Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and Cinnabon. So I got Cinnabon too, but
that makes sense.
Domino's, not the prettiest pizzas in the world, but
come on, they've really stepped up their game in the last 5 years.
But they don't look good. They taste better than they look.
They definitely do, which is what's mostly important.
But we're talking a cool logo. We're talking good sauce. We're talking thicker pizza.
Now
we're talking not frozen.
They also have a Big New Yorker. I think it's just called I don't know, like a New York style pizza.
Oh, yeah.
At there. Have you tried that? Have you done like a Pepsi Coke challenge or something like that?
Probably. I can't recall, though. Big New Yorker, though. Big New Yorker Pizza Hut.
Still good? Still got it?
I liked it.
Okay.
It wouldn't have made my list if I wouldn't have ordered that. But all right. I digress. Number two franchise pizzas you can order at a slumber party and watch horror movies too. Papa John's.
Yep.
Is they got the stinkiest onions in the world. They got something weird about their cheese, how it looks like it has like craters on it, like looks like Leatherface. You could take the cheese right off of a Papa John's pizza, put it on your face, and people would think you're Leatherface. They have 3 different types of sausages there. Great smelling aroma. Their garlic butter is uncomparable. The garlic butter.
Mm-hmm.
The crust, it's always made fresh. I remember they were trying to cancel Papa John a while back for something he said, but doesn't bother me. That's our number 2, Papa John's. And then the best pizza to order at a slumber party when you're watching horror movies, according to me, is Sbarro.
Sbarro. I haven't had
Sbarro, which we don't have in the city that we live, which might be the reason why I like it so much. But I looked it up. They do deliver in a lot of locations. Yeah,
Okay.
Not at the travel centers, not at the malls that they're in.
Yeah.
They're in a lot of malls. They're in a lot of travel centers. You can find them when you're driving to Pittsburgh a lot.
Yeah, you can.
But there's something nasty, sloppy, slippery, slimy about
your number 1.
Sbarro pizza, which makes it the best pizza to eat at a slumber party.
Okay.
While you're watching horror movies, because I'll tell you, one time I brought Sbarro home when I was watching movies. We were watching Cobra Kai.
Oh, nice.
And they literally fucked it up so bad, half the pizza didn't even have crust underneath it. It was just a pile of cheese, sausage, and sauce. And I scooped it up with my hand, and I put it in my mouth, and it was fantastic.
How do you fuck that up?
And I'm talking, wow, you should see some of the guys that work there.
Do they have eyes?
I'm talking, you got to grab the back of the pizza. You got to pick up the front of the pizza with another hand. You got to shoehorn the tip of the thing in there and then slide it in. And it is big.
That is gross.
And it is different, and it is messy, and it is slimy, and it is flavorful, and it smells good. And let's talk about, it's got a Giallo name.
Sbarro.
Sbarro. That doesn't even make sense. Sbarro, the killer. I don't know. Something Italian about it. There's something special about it.
Do we still have one at the
I
mall?
like the yoga.
In town?
No, but they left the mall, and then they opened up Johnny's Pizza Market.
Where's the closest Sbarro from here? Because I have not had this in, I don't know. I don't even remember the taste of it. And I would love to get a pizza with absolutely no crust.
You can get Johnny's Pizza Market is Sbarro. They have the exact same recipes. They serve the same exact menu. Everything. You can go, and that is Sbarro, but technically it's not Sbarro.
Okay.
And that's what I go to get my Sbarro fix. And when I'm out of town, there's 2 places I go: Sbarro and Cracker Barrel.
Oh yeah, sure.
And those are 2 places that we don't have. Ooh, looks like there's a Sbarro Arby's mix. Mall of America.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It might be Mall of America.
75 miles away. Okay.
I can't believe that's the closest one. But yeah.
Well, our list did not differ much, except I put in, instead of Sbarro, since I'm not familiar with it, Mod
You've
Pizza.
never had Sbarro?
I think I have, but I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure we ate Sbarro when we drove up to...
That's the time I'm thinking, but I don't remember it at all.
Okay, maybe you just watched me eat it.
Maybe I did. But yeah, Mod Pizza is a chain restaurant that I've really enjoyed too. That was really good pizza. So that was my number 1.
Yeah, 86 miles is the closest Sbarro.
Oh man, that's too bad. I'm not driving that far for Sbarro. But Mod Pizza, Papa John's, Domino's, Toppers, and Pizza Hut for me.
Number 1 Pizza Hut?
No, that was number 5.
Oh,
I went 1 to
5 to 1 real quick.
Pizza Hut, Toppers, Domino's, Papa John's, Mod Pizza.
Mod Pizza?
Yeah, Mod Pizza. Have you ever had that? in Woodbury, closer than
Does it deliver?
Sbarro.
Does it deliver to Eau Claire?
I don't know. It doesn't deliver to Eau Claire, but neither does Sbarro, clearly. So,
I mean, DoorDash probably do it. It just costs a lot.
but I know that that's a chain. I've eaten there before. I've never had it delivered. I don't know if they do deliver it, but I would definitely get that for a sleepover.
Well, there you have it for your slumber party this Valentine's Day. You know what to do. You know where to go. Papa John's.
But yeah, Papa John's, because not Sbarro, because good luck finding one.
It's going to cost a lot.
Yeah. All right.
All right, let's get into it. Should we get into it?
Yes, now the main rank for tonight. It's the Slumber Party Massacre rank. Kind of.
Welcome to Fright Night. For real.
Yep.
So I have 3 honorable mentions. I went above and beyond. I watched all 3 of the series, and then I searched into every streaming platform, Slumber Party Massacre. And if you do that, not only will these movies show up, but also other movies. And my first honorable mention, which is not part of the universe, which is not part of the ranking, but you would think that maybe it would be by the way that they titled it, Sorority Party Massacre.
It's paying homage to both of the trilogies.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
And it came out much later in, what year did that come out? I got to look it up, I guess.
I was not even aware of this movie at all.
Well,
Your
and
honorable
like I
mentions.
said, you search it up enough, and then you find things that you didn't think you'd find, and you say, hey, well, fuck it. I'm going to give this one a shot. And this came out in 2012, directed by Chris Freeman and Justin Jones. This party is BYOB. In danger of losing his badge, a big city detective agrees to aid a small town sheriff in his routine missing persons investigation, only to discover that at least one girl has gone missing in a fishy town. And basically, yeah, this cop that is too violent takes off to try to get his job back to protect this other cop's missing sorority daughter. They go there, and it's one girl from each sorority all around the world, and they're competing to get some sort of benefits for sorority. But I'll tell you, there's no real sorority because all the girls are in a different sorority. There's no party, and there's no massacre.
So it titled 3 things that it did not have in the movie itself.
You're right, absolutely right. But it did have, but it did have Edo Ross in it. You know him from Full Metal Jacket, Lethal Weapon, Dick Tracy. He was in it. He was in 48 Hours.
Yeah, I know him from things.
Dirty movies or what?
No, I just you've seen him as a character actor in.
Yeah, he's like in the background. Of
he
every
was on
action
Lethal
movie.
Weapon
Yeah.
too. I mean, he's
in 6 Feet Under.
He's usually like this cheeseball drug dealer that gets blown away, pretty much in movies.
So just because of the title, I wanted to mention that it is not part of the universe. It is not very good. It is better than some of the movies on this list, but it is what it is. Another one that I want to shout out that actually is technically part of the universe, which we did not count. We decided not to count it, and I actually watched it today before we got here. Shark, Kansas Women's Prison Massacre, 2015, directed by Jim Wynorski, produced by Roger Corman.
Okay.
If you look it
director
up,
and producer,
and but
some
yet
movies.
It stars Dominique Swain, who you know from the Lolita remake and lots of other things.
Okay.
And it also has Tracy Lords as the detective.
Oh, okay.
And I'll say that this is better than some of the movies on this list. So if we were counting it as canon, technically, I guess it is canon.
Well,
but
what makes it canon?
that the director and the producer, but I watched it today looking for the connection and I could not find it. But if you
okay, so it's
but
just
if
the
you look
director
up
and the producer.
Slumber Party Massacre Universe rank, a lot of people have this in there. So technically, according to them, it counts, but it doesn't count. And this movie's better than Sorority Party Massacre. And this movie's better than some of the movies that we're going to talk about in our actual rank. It is outrageous. It's a lot like Blood Beach. It's pretty much a shark that has feelers that is so strong it can go through buildings, go through grass, go through things. And there's a bunch of girls that were working in a swamp, and then they get broken out by one of their girlfriends, and then the cops, the guards, and the girls have to work together to kill this shark. And I don't know. It's cool to see Dominique Swain and Tracy Lords, but not so great. Not so great. Nothing too cool. And my last honorable mention is a movie that I really liked, that every time I searched up this thing, I almost sent it to you because I wanted you to watch it. It's directed by Steven Tyler.
Of Aerosmith fame? No way.
Steven Tyler.
Okay, not the Steven Tyler.
The Last Slumber Party. The Last Slumber Party is a 80s-rific B-movie with very, very, very bad camera, very bad sound.
Is this a shot on film?
It almost looks like it was shot on video. Yeah, or film.
Yeah, yep. Or I mean, yeah, sorry, shot on video.
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, and it is.
Yeah, not the Steven Tyler. Can you imagine?
I think that this belongs on the same pedestal as Bloodhook. It is so independent.
Wow.
It's entertaining, and it is worth watching, and it is a lot of fun, and I identified with some of the characters in this movie more than I identified some of those vixens in these other films. And I bought it. I think I paid like $6 to purchase this. Own it forever. Don't regret it. Like this movie quite a bit.
All right.
Steven Tyler took a break from Janie hanging out with Alicia Silverstone to make this film, and it's
He did the Get a Grip album and then went off to make The Last Slumber Party.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. The music is funny. The characters are funny. The acting is atrocious, but atrociously good in the same way that Bloodhook. It seems like a town got together, made a Slumber Party movie, disguised it as a sequel to Slumber Party Massacre.
Oh, you mean like what? Howling 4?
Yeah.
The original?
Oh, it's better than that. It's
Okay.
better than
All
that.
right.
But you should check that out. It is on Tubi.
Yeah, it looks like all three of those honorable mentions are on Tubi right now.
You find a lot of that kind of stuff on there.
Yeah. Okay.
But all right, let's get into our top 9, our actual rank of Slumber Party Massacre universe films. And coming in at number 9, Cheerleader Massacre. Directed by Jim Wynorski. We mentioned a little bit when he did the Shark Massacre movie that isn't really related, that they say is related, but he made this movie, and this was originally had the title Slumber Party Massacre 4. But on the cutting edge floor, they decided to change it to Cheerleader Massacre because they don't actually have a slumber party. They don't actually are scary. It is... Yeah. Jim Wynorski, you're going to hear his name because he did a lot of these films that we're going to be talking about maybe towards the end of the list. But Jim Wynorski is known for like the Bear Winch Project, the Bear Winch Project 2. He also did Chopping Mall and a couple other really great films. But this movie must have took him about an afternoon where he got a bunch.
Very bad.
Sounds like he got a camera, didn't bother with a boom mic. The sound is atrocious. The picture is atrocious. The girls aren't even actors. They are at best strippers that were in theater class. They take turns showering. They walk around in a camp. They do cheers. They talk about cheering. It is awful. It is unbearable. It is not fun to watch. It is so fucking bad. I can't believe that I even gave it 1 star.
I turned it off.
Yeah,
midway through.
I
couldn't get through it.
Cheerleader Massacre. You can find it on YouTube. If you search it through Google, you won't find it if you search it in YouTube. You have to search it in Google and then take that link into YouTube, and you can watch really fuzzy, bad quality boobs taking showers, complaining with really annoying people, and little to no horror at all. It is just a cover.
It's real bad.
But it was originally supposed to be called Slumber Party Massacre 4.
Well, it does have a character that was in Slumber Party Massacre.
Oh yeah,
the original.
Yeah, Brinky, when they bring
Brinky Stevens.
Brinkley Stevens back and retcon her death.
Yep.
Because she died.
Bring her back
but she didn't die in this version. And you'll find out a lot of missed opportunities or a lot of changed storylines in a lot of these sequels. They did not give a fuck.
Yeah, just fair warning. I don't know if the listeners need to go that far into the Slumber Party Massacre world, like to get to Cheerleader Massacre.
You probably should. You probably should complete it. I'm talking to you, Paul.
For the completist out there.
Talking to you, Paul.
It's real bad.
So that's our number 9, Cheerleader Massacre. And our number 8, Cheerleader Massacre 2.
I hated the first one so much, I didn't even watch this.
Well, and that's the new thing that Nate's doing, where he's not watching the movies on his list. I'm just kidding. I watched this movie, but there's something special about this movie.
Is there now?
Do you ever seen Transformers?
Yes.
Do you know what a Decepticon is?
Yes.
That's the bad guy in this movie. So it's a whole bunch of cheerleaders, and the CGI Decepticons come in, start ripping people up to shreds. There's a lot more gore. There's actually a little bit better acting. It seems like they got a camera that
is
a
this
little
a
bit
sequel
better
to the first one?
And it did have,
it was made 8 years after.
and it did have boom mics because you can see them in the background of all the shots.
Of course.
So Cheerleader Massacre 2 is a little bit more of the same, but with a better camera and slightly babier chicks, and we get a little sci-fi twist with a little bit of flying UFO things. And they do mention something or another about the crimes, but it doesn't make sense.
Even Jim Wynorski, thank you, Jim Wynorski, even he refused to direct this movie. He was offered to do it, and he said no.
This one's better than the one he did.
Yeah, no, it looks like it. Everyone's saying that
this
online.
One's better than what he did. So both of these movies are totally skippable. Probably don't watch. Even if you're a Slumber Party Massacre completist, these do not need to be watched. There's not much value to it. I passed these by in the video store many a times, curious to if that would be good or not. It's not. It's not worth it. It's softcore, lame ass sci-fi porn.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our number 8, Cheerleader Massacre 2. Now our number 7.
To get into some movies you should watch.
Yeah, all of these, I think, from here to the beginning are worth your time, worth your hour and 26 minutes.
Surprisingly so.
That you can watch any of these. Number 7, the Slumber Party Massacre 2021, the remake.
Yeah.
I didn't hate this movie as much as I thought I did. There's things I hated about this movie where they really did the woke thing. That
was the biggest thing, is it felt like
they had to take it back. So this is
Black Christmas remake. You know which one I'm talking about? That is so woke too. And there's nothing wrong with like educating yourself and, like being all standing up towards women or standing up for women, right? But like, holy fuck, does this movie hit you over the head with it?
But what's his name? Rip Thorne, right? The killer?
Yeah.
I thought that guy was pretty spooky. You got kids, you got the guys looking in the windows, masturbating, looking at the girls, even though they're not showing too much because none of the girls have to show anything in there. But I'll tell you one person that did have to show some skin in this movie. How about that male shower scene, huh?
Yeah, you're right. Because it's not girls, get it?
We flipped it.
Yeah, we're not
going to do sexual violence to women. We're going to do sexual violence to guys.
Yeah. Yep.
And we're going to make these women really smart, planned on doing this. They're here. That's the whole twist. I'm going to ruin it. The girls are going there to kill the killer. They're into some podcast shit. They love watching podcasts. They learn about these things, and they're here to hear me roar. We are women. Slumber Party Massacre. There's some dudes across the river that aren't as lucky. They're kind of dumb and ditzy. They're there to get chopped up. And but this has got to be the best camera, cinematography, and
I mean, it was made in 2021. It had a little bit of a budget behind it. There is basically the killer from the first movie and the killer from the second one. It's kind of a battling thing with the guitar drill and stuff.
Yeah,
so that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
So
it showed respect to a couple of the original films.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch this when it came out in 2021, and that was during COVID when there was no movies coming out.
Yeah.
And I debated on it, and I get why I didn't do it. But I watched it now. I didn't hate it as much as I thought I would. I'll give it some kudos. It was entertaining. It has more story than almost any of the other films.
For sure.
Probably better than cinematography. They just took some liberties and kind of maybe they were trying to bring it back to what Slumber Party Massacre was supposed to be, but maybe not what we liked so much about Slumber Party Massacre. Yeah. And we'll get into that more when we talk about
yes. It to me, it was just it was eye rolling how much it was like, oh, we're subverting the first film, right. And like it's girls against guys now, and you get it, right? And it just kind of felt heavy.
I liked the little sister character. I thought she was okay, how she snuck into the whole thing, and then they kind of brought the same dynamic with the girls, but then the twist kind of threw me off. And
yeah, it just felt like it was.
It is what it is.
It thought it was smarter than it actually is.
That's our number 7. Our number 6, Sorority House Massacre. From what year was that? 1986. What a wonderful year. That was the year that Nate was born.
That's right.
Maybe the best movie that came out the year he was born. I don't know.
Probably not.
Carol Frank. It is female, directed by the director who was the assistant director on the original Slumber Party Massacre. So that's a big connection there, where you can actually see that they were kind of trying to do the same type of thing.
Yeah.
I think that's right. Angela O'Neill plays Beth, and she has some night terrors. Or how was she connected to? She knew somebody. She was the younger. These movies are the titles are so the same, and you get them mixed up so badly.
You do get them mixed up.
It's definitely
this one. I remember 2 and 3 of the Sorority House, how they're connected, but I don't really remember the first one. Was it the same character again? I know they're watching Slumber Party Massacre on the TV. On Sorority House Massacre, so maybe that was the only connection.
Or was it they turned the house into the sorority? I guess I don't remember.
No, they are turning the house into a sorority, and then a killer
was
comes.
That Slumber? Or was that number 2?
Yeah, it is a number 2.
Anyways, this is very 80s. Eccentric. It has the same feel. It has the same vibe. It has the same.
I got more of like a cheap Halloween knockoff vibe.
Halloween
from
2.
It. Yeah. Okay. That's fair to say.
A lot of people say that this is a blatantly almost they could sue. Halloween 2 could sue.
I don't think it was
for having the exact same story.
That horrible, but yeah, I mean it gives you cheap Halloween vibes for sure.
But hey, you get a bunch of chicks together. You lock them in a house. You have a killer. I'm happy. It's 1986. They can do no wrong. The worst movies from the 80s are the best of now. And I had a lot of fun with this. I didn't really connect with the characters. I think where they lacked on this one was that they didn't really have too much of a personality to them. But it's a fun little 80s romp. And Beth is annoying. And she's having dreams, and she's...
Well, yeah, some escaped psychotic killer, just escaped from the mental institution, a la
she's
Halloween.
doing the Demi Moore thing.
But then he's also got the telepathic link,
Oh, yeah, there's
there's that, even though that's weird, too. It doesn't really, I don't know, it's a mishmash of all the Halloween movies that were made up to this point, I think. Because 4 was what? Was that 80? Was that before 86 or was that 88?
I don't know. You're the Halloween guy.
But I mean, there was that little telepathic connection there.
Right.
So
there you go.
Yeah.
Sorority House Massacre, 1986, directed by Carol Frank. That is our number 6. All right, our number 5. A movie that everybody really hates, and it's because they kind of toned it down, and the director told all the girls that they didn't have to show their boobs. But
this was a phoned-in movie.
Slumber Party Massacre 3. I like this movie a little bit better than everybody else did. New Horizons put it out. It didn't have. Yeah, it's Slumber Party Massacre went true B, and they got a bunch of no-name actors that really couldn't act. But they did everything that I liked about it. I thought the chicks were quite attractive. The killer was a little bit lackluster. He's this preppy.
Yeah. It's like a weird,
but he was
douchey Patrick
when
Bateman.
he was doing the licking.
Oh yeah.
When he took her down, the sexual violence
there is
against women in this one.
Yeah, it was surprising. I
called it that he was the killer. Maria Ford is in this, who I know from some other B erotic films that I've seen in my time. She has big hair. She's funny. There's some strip scenes. There is, I don't know. I kind of liked it. I mean, there was plenty of chicks that got killed.
Well, think about the first two, right? You got a great slasher one, and we'll get there, and then you have this zany, like weird, over the top Nightmare on Elm Street-esque slasher, and then you get to this one, and it's like, oh, okay, this is just a B-movie slasher, pretty much. You know,
right.
it's very phoned in.
A movie that Rhonda Shear would host on USA Up All Night. And it has nothing.
Is that where did you watch this on there?
No.
Oh, okay.
I watch it right here.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry that was the only one you had on VHS.
I don't know. It's nothing but a whodunit, bunch of girls. Some of them are hot. They threw some other dirty actresses in there to get their quotas. Douchebag killer that you definitely didn't want to succeed. He doesn't live up to some of the other driller killers, but he is a driller killer, whiny as he may be. I don't know. I like this one kind of more than everybody else did. I've looked at a lot of other people's ranks and they have this one super low, but I don't know. I thought it was okay. Biggest body count.
That's not saying much. Lamest kills too.
Off-screen kills.
Yeah, a lot of off-screen kills.
You ain't got an imagination?
I don't want an imagination. I want drills going through chests like we saw in the other movies. Or some weird characters, which we'll get into coming up very soon. So, yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of lackluster.
It did lose the spirit of the original Slumber Party Massacres, but
But it's better shot than I thought Sorority House Massacre was, right? So Slumber Party Massacre 3
kept me more entertained than that. Yeah, Slumber Party Massacre 3 at number 5.
But here's where the list starts to shine here.
All right, number 4, Hard to Die, aka Sorority House Massacre 3.
Oh my God.
Jim Wynorski's back again. He shot this one back to back with Sorority House Massacre 2. This one has a cover of a girl in her bra holding a gun. It says Hard to Die. It looks like it's more of a Die Hard sequel than a Sorority House Massacre sequel. Instead of in part 2, being a bunch of girls getting a sorority house, they are chicks that work at a lingerie store.
And they're moving into a high-rise apartment
building. Yeah.
But it's not it's a high-rise office building. That doesn't seem like an apartment building. Yeah, there's like showers, but like there's desks everywhere.
There's a lot of showers, and they take turns.
Now, Jim Wynorski is a softcore porn director, right? He was still making some horror films. He was starting to transition, though. He made Return of the Living Dead 2.
Right.
You know, and he was making films like that back then. Then he starts transitioning into these kind of like, oh, let's get all these gratuitous shower scenes in these cheesy horror movies.
Wanted back then. There wasn't the internet like there is today.
And then he just went into the softcore realm. So that was kind of his transition as a filmmaker.
Yeah. He was but Chopping Mall, I think, is very
Chopping Mall. I forgot about that. Yes, yeah. his finest film, probably.
But what you remember from that film is the bibs.
Yeah. I mean, there's some
robots,
the robots
and the guy
are
from
cool.
Deathstalker 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things about Chopping Mall. But this is B movie gold. I had so much fun watching Sorority House Massacre 2 and 3 which are direct sequels to each
kind
other.
of the same movie. They came out the same year.
Yeah, and the plot is simple.
As
5 girls
Slumber Party Massacre 3 as well, too.
5 girls move into a place, doesn't matter whether it's a sorority house or a high-rise office building. They immediately shower and then get into...
Same actors also
Yes.
from part 2, but with different names and they're different
back
people.
to back. And they go into the shower, they get naked, they shower, and then they get in like
some lingerie, 'cause
and
that's all
that's
there
what
is.
they're in for the rest of the movie. And so it's like, okay, whatever. Here's where it starts to shine. The character of Orville Ketchum,
Right.
the harbinger of doom that everyone thinks is the killer in both
why
of these
wouldn't you think
films.
he was? I
Well,
mean,
because he's a creepy guy. It's like-
he's a fat slob
He is
with
a
an
fat
unshaved
slob.
beard that carries keys
Is
in
he
his underwear.
severely autistic too? Maybe, I don't know. But he has one mission that he is focused on, and that is to get revenge against the spirit that is possessing these girls from the Sorority House Massacre first film.
Yeah, but he has a different name.
Yeah, but it's the killer.
The killer
spirit from the
that
first
jumped
film.
out,
Yes,
which happens in 3.
yes,
Slumber Party 3, it leaves and then it starts jumping into other people's body like Jason Goes to Hell.
yeah.
And then now he's hunting the spirit that's jumping from body to body to body to body.
But no one
while
understands
it's
that.
happening, everybody thinks that Orville Ketchum is the one that's doing the killing.
Some fat
and not the
slob.
spirit. I mean, he's a peeping Tom. He's not a perfect guy.
I mean, they're constantly naked, though. I mean,
He's watching them to protect them.
but yeah, exactly. He's not a peeping Tom. He's watching to protect them because he
But
knows
why
the
does he
spirit.
carry the keys in his underwear?
That's a good point. Why does he never die? He's that hell bent on revenge to get this ghost that he can be shot, stabbed, blown up,
He is
thrown
a
down
fun
an elevator. And he's just so simple.
But before we get into part 2 and talk more about Orville Ketchum, tell me
Yes.
about the end of Hard to Die.
You mean when it just turns into
Why-
this crazy gun battle?
Yeah. Girls in lingerie shooting guns.
Honestly, they had to be targeting Die Hard at the end. Hard to Die, Die Hard. I mean, there's a similarity there, but it's just a gun battle between the possessed girl that's killing everyone and then lingerie girl with the main character in lingerie with machine guns.
Yeah.
And they never run out of bullets and they're just shooting up everything. It's totally wild.
Hard to Die. Orville
It's-
Ketchum's Hard to Die. Those girls are hard to die in their lingerie.
Some of the lines,
the
man.
spirit of-
I mean, obviously it's bad acting, it's bad everything, but these are
fun.
so fun.
It's fun.
And I couldn't believe it because
And it's such a great companion to the one before it. And which we might as well get into.
Yes, our number 3.
Sorority House Massacre 2. The second installment, the one before the one we were just talking about,
Yeah.
which is a bunch of girls moving into a house, making out with some really old dudes that were helping them move. They go inside.
Their
They
boyfriends
take
like
their
it.
pants off. They meet Orville Ketchum, shows up. He's
Yep.
the neighbor, next
He
door
is the
neighbor.
neighbor.
He tells them the story about what happened in the house with footage from Slumber Party Massacre, but changes his name, changes the story, changes what happened.
Yeah.
And it makes no fucking sense. But he actually, yeah. So they're talking about Sorority House Massacre, but they're showing footage from Slumber Party Massacre, and they changed everybody's name and what happened at the end of the film. And now we get more of this transferring bodies. Bad
Possession.
guy.
Yeah.
Possession. And I will say that this one, the one before it, and the one before it are number 3, 4, and 5, all came out in the year 1990.
Yes.
So, boy, oh boy, oh boy, was Roger Corman working.
He never stopped.
I like this one because I liked the Linda character quite a bit. I loved the bad acting when they're talking about the phone being dead. There was some laugh out loud one line.
There really was. Some of the lines in these
remember
two films.
when they were like, "Oh my God, we're gonna
man.
die," but our clothes are upstairs.
I just want to put my clothes on and get
This
out of
is
here.
an
I think that's a
ultimate
line for 3.
Slumber Party movie. You put it on when you're with your boys, you're ordering pizza. You guys are already did your strip teases. You ate your chocolate. You drank your wine. You put this movie on. You have a fucking laugh.
No, I swear to God,
See
if
some
you get your friends together and watch Sorority House Massacre 2 and 3, that's a great time. Pizza, drinks, yes, you're having a blast. Everyone's laughing. Oh my God. There is some really fun stuff in this movie. And it's funny. It's really funny.
And the boys show up, get killed off. There's a nerd. There's the chick from Friday the 13th Part 2 is the pizza delivery girl. She meets a nerd. He sells her shirt. She leaves shirtless, gets killed. I might even be fucking this up with another one because and they're all mixed up on me now because I watched them. But yeah, laugh out loud, insanity, chaotic. I love this film.
Yeah.
I will be searching to get my own copy of Sorority House Massacre 2. It's a hook killer. It's not a drill killer. He uses a few things to kill people with.
Yeah. He's not.
And a few bodies and a few other things. And there's not much to say. Check out Sorority House Massacre 2. It is laugh out loud. It's a companion to Part 3. They're put here together. Boy, oh boy, 1990 was a cool thing.
I'm telling you, Orville Ketchum is one of my favorite new characters I've seen.
Well, he reminds me a
makes
lot
me
of
laugh.
me. Like 10 years from now, I'll probably be.
Did you get in a bad accident or something?
I don't move anywhere fast.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's very, very slow.
I like staying
but
out
he's
in the
determined.
rain. Yeah.
He's very determined. He's
His
resilient
last
too.
name is Ketchum.
He does not die. Oh my God, these movies, honestly, Sorority House Massacre 2 and 3 are some that I would probably revisit again.
It sounds like
before Slumber Party
I'm
Massacre.
sure the way that
2
we're
and
describing the movie
1 and
makes it
2.
sound not very interesting, but it is very interesting.
No, it's so funny. It's so fun.
It's fun. It's good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into number 2. This is the one that I remember the most. I had the VHS when I was a kid, probably from the age 12. I always remembered this as the first one, but Slumber Party Massacre 2, the rock and roll musical fucking masterpiece, slasher, feminist thing.
This is a bizarre film, man.
Well, it has Nightmare on Elm Street vibes.
Yes.
Because they're dreaming of this rock and roll driller killer with a drill at the end of his guitar. He sings, he's some governor's son.
In real life.
Yeah. And he,
a super rich guy, I think.
Yeah, he was a good dude, but then his son wanted to become an actor. This was the part he got. He gives 146%.
Oh my God. Yes, he does.
He sings, he dances, he does the splits. He wheels around one of the largest guitars I've ever seen. He plays the guitar. The guitar drills. I don't know how it got power, but it
doesn't make any sense.
There's 4 girls that are in a band that are lip singing, obviously, but some catchy, corny.
The music's
pop,
not bad. Yeah.
Catchy, corny pop rock. The Courtney character, she did a TV show. I think she did a very serious TV show. And then there was 2 girls from Friday the 13th.
She was in Wings.
Films.
Did you watch that
Yep.
movie back in the day? Or show back in the day?
I never watched it, but that's
did.
what she's famous for.
Yep.
And then there's 2 girls from 2 different Friday the 13th films. The girl with the zit on her face and her zit face pops open.
Yeah.
She was in,
That's a great
I think,
scene, too.
6. Friday 6. And then the redheaded girl was in 4.
Okay.
That showed her boobs.
Sure.
That,
Yep.
did the strip tease.
Yep.
And so we got some Friday the 13th alumni in here. We've got a bunch of girls go to this new house that one of the girls' dad bought. There's barely any furniture there. There's barely anything there. There's a lot of liquor there. They bust open the liquor. The boys come early. He's like this surfer punk boy pervert. It is really, really fun. And the full on musical chase at the end.
Yeah, the musical chase is good. The music is good throughout this whole thing. It's kind of
I
like,
don't know.
Well, I mean, okay.
Usually when I come here, I put on the best soundtracks music
This
and I
didn't
jam
make it,
it.
huh?
I couldn't do it this time. I
Okay.
played Oliver Tree instead.
Oliver Tree. Wow, forgot. Okay, yeah. Okay, Oliver Tree. But yeah, the music is better than what I thought it was going to be. It's not great. Trust me, it's still like B movie music, but for some of these movies, it's better.
It's cool that they had an
Like
actual band.
their
make the
garage
stuff.
band was decent.
Yeah, if you say so.
I liked his little rockabilly blues.
The
angle.
buzz.
Yeah.
I'm getting with your buzz. Or how did that song go?
I can't remember, but I mean, this is
coming.
like one part musical, one part Nightmare on Elm Street. But here's the thing: it suddenly stops being Nightmare on Elm Street, where he just comes out and
Yeah.
everyone can see him. Why? I never understood that, and I didn't get that this time around either.
He was real the whole time, but
They were just dreaming about him.
So the little girl next door in Slumber Party Massacre 1,
Yeah,
the younger daughter is Courtney.
yeah,
So she's having dreams about the drill killer,
yes,
and he's real.
but
But-
not this guy. You're trying to explain this to me, and you can't do it.
Well, no, I'm telling you that's what it is. They
Well,
just
no, I got
changed his
that.
character. He's the same guy.
No, he's not.
He is. He's just different.
Very different,
Yeah.
like entirely different.
Well, they
from
were
the
like,
first
okay,
film.
we got this drill killer, and he was scary and all, but he wasn't cool.
Why does he
Let's
have
make
a
him cool.
guitar now? Why is he like so into music?
Because that's what the girls like, and he loves the girls. He wanted to be like the girls.
So he just turned his personality
It's the
into.
personification of what happens if you listen to fucking the devil's music.
They were playing the devil's music. That was hard. That was far from that in the garage.
And then they
man.
met the devil.
He's the devil.
Well, rock and roll music, bro. I don't know. It's the
It doesn't make
personification
sense.
of women obsessing over rock icons, I think, or something. I think they were trying to say something about the fear of, like, okay, so if you go to Motley Crue concert and you go backstage, you're gonna get fucking fucked by those bands, no matter how old you are. I think that was the scary thing that they were trying to say, is that these rock and roll superstars and their charismatic, it's like going out on a yacht. You know
Sure.
what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you're.
You know,
you're
like,
saying.
and that's always sunny in Philadelphia. There's nowhere to go. Why you can't say no?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was trying to warn women about rock and roll music, and
Or rock
bands.
and rock. Yeah. Don't be a groupie.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
angle of it. Well, okay, but still, it makes no sense where it comes out. Now, the thing is even
But
though
he's
he
cooler
doesn't,
than the first character, so why are we complaining?
he is, and that's the thing is like that's what makes up for it. Is he goes 1,000% over the top in this film by doing splits, dancing, musical numbers, and drilling through chests with his guitar.
And the little chunks on the end of the drill were pretty nice.
Pretty gross, yeah.
Pretty nice.
Yep. So, and he looks cool. Well, the guitar looks cool. He looks like
Rad.
Rad in The Outsiders, kind of.
Yeah, everybody in the Outsiders is fucking. I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense.
It does. It is
But it's batshit
confusing.
crazy.
And I actually don't like the girls in this one. I wanted them to die pretty good. I'm actually on the rock and roller side on this one.
You kill them all.
He's my favorite character.
Okay. Yeah, well, mine too. Obviously, I'm
But
not
the
rooting
end,
for the
the
girls in
end
this
when
one.
she just all of a sudden had a flamethrower and then lit him on fire and then he just fell down.
Yeah, again, makes no sense. Feels like a dream again, even though he's not in a
The
dream.
whole movie might have been a dream.
Well, there were enough dreams at the end of this film.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? 4 different endings? Or 4 different fake outs or something like that on dreams?
See, yeah, and this movie's confusing because there are so many things about this movie that I really don't like that they totally fucked up, but there was just so many things that they nailed, and I wanted this character, this drill killer with the guitar, to have his own separate sequel. I loved that character so much. I wanted to see him again. This Andrew Dice Clay, fucking rock and roll.
He does. He's dressed like
Fucking-
Andrew Dice Clay.
I mean, he kind of talks like him too, in a way.
Yep, he does.
But he's skinnier and he's faster. But I would have loved to see him in more slasher films.
Well,
Put him on Mount Rushmore right next to Freddy Krueger.
oh, fuck. No, I don't want to go that far. But he is the only reason why people remember this movie, though.
No, not the only reason, but yeah. The best reason to remember this
I mean,
movie.
look at Slumber Party Massacre 3, right? There's a big difference between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty generic killer.
It's just so unreal, man. It's so surreal.
It is surreal. Yeah.
And you don't know what's real, you don't know what's wrong, and it's just, you can't believe that somebody came up with this idea.
So different.
Executed this
from the first film.
And then gave it that lifetime fuzz.
Yeah. Yep.
And I don't know. And I mean, the girls had personalities and they had dreams and
but they were just whatever.
And I don't know. I like the guys of this one too that they invited over. They were annoying, but they were like good stoner kids.
Good meat.
Good meat, yeah.
Good meat. But I mean, it's an hour 17.
Yeah.
You get in, you get drilled, you get out.
All of these are good and short.
Yeah.
We'll go into our number one though. The Slumber Party Massacre. It's
the one that started it all.
The original. And this time it's no different. But there was a lot of shit going on in this movie. So this girl turned down a job working on E.T. with Steven Spielberg because she was a strong feminist.
The director and writer of it. Yeah. Yep.
And she was like, hey, I'm not going to do E.T. because I got the job. I can do my own directorial thing.
Well, and that's something to be said, too, is that all of the Slumber Party Massacre films were directed and written by women.
So you could say Jim Wynorski.
No, I said Slumber Party Massacre films. So
the core Slumber Party.
The core trilogy.
Yeah.
All written and directed by women. So you could say,
core 4.
You could say they're...
The remake, too, was also by a woman.
Oh, yes. So you could say they're misogynistic, but they're not.
Well, here's the thing. So she wanted to make a spoof, a parody.
Yes.
Something that made fun of slasher horror films where all the jobs that men would have, they gave to girls. The mechanic, the girl, the door lady, the fucking electrician. Everybody was a girl.
Yep.
Okay, and they were strong, powerful figures. And then they wanted to make fun of the fact that in slasher films, women are dumb and they just do sexual violence to them. So she writes this really cool feminist script, and then Roger Corman, the producer, says, hey, you can do whatever you want. I trust you. I think that you're a good filmmaker, but I need at least 15 minutes of nudity.
Yeah.
I
gotta sell
deaths.
This movie. Yep.
I need this, and then you can throw whatever you want in there as long as you get that. So she's like, oh my fucking God. Okay. So she gives one of the best shower scenes ever. To make his quota, she does a 15-minute naked girl conversation in the shower talking about slumber parties where we uncomfortably pan down.
It is
zoom into butt cracks, soapy butt cracks. The other one, the next one, up in the boob, close boob, back boob. And that was the price she had to pay to get her own directorial job.
But she got funding and she got to direct it.
Right. And she hated that part. And then on the cutting room floor, they cut out all the spoof parody jokes. And Roger Corman says, hey, I think this is going to sell better as a straight up slasher. So I want to take all these jokes that are making fun of Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, fucking all this other shit. And I want to play this cool. So all the jokes got cut out. They played it like a serious, for real fucking horror film. Yes, the girls act a little bit different. They don't make bad decisions.
Yeah. You could tell that was cut out, though. Some of that stuff, though. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's like at times it's serious, and then at times it's kind of silly.
She saw it in the premiere, and everybody was reacting to the film like they really liked it. Killer, yeah, get her, bitch.
Yeah.
Stupid, and she was like, fuck, I failed at this. And it took many years for people to understand the actual satire that she was actually trying to make a feminist film in disguise as a normal slasher film. But,
I mean, I think we kind of get it now, though, don't you?
Well, I'm more because people have told you that that's what they're going. But I think the first time I watched Slumber Party Massacre, I was like, this is an awesome slasher.
I've never thought it was an awesome slasher. This was the most I've ever enjoyed this film this time around, because I kind of
that fridge
got
scene
it,
where the girl was opening it and then
the body, yes, and again, that's where it's like, oh, it's not serious then, but at other times it is serious,
Well, and then the way that they use the drill in these shots, like some of the shots when he's standing above her and she's cowered on the floor, and he puts the drill right through his legs and it looks like his dong, and he's about to penetrate her with her dong, and it's such a terrifying thing.
Didn't the director say that
the drill is a penis?
The drill is the penis, but it's about like women's fear of losing their virginity and things that. Yeah. And, that's, it's kind of a parallel for that. So, or parable for that. So, I mean, I could see it. And this is the most I've ever enjoyed this film. For some reason, I haven't before, but I was really into it this time around.
Yeah, it's such a great film. I mean, like I said, when I was a kid, I didn't have Slumber Party Massacre 1 on VHS, so I watched part 2 a lot.
Oh, okay, sure.
But I do think Slumber Party 1 is a better. Some people think 2's better, but no. Number 1 is horror history, man.
It's kind of like that Evil Dead 2 thing. You know what I mean? With the 1 and 2 of the Slumber Party Massacres. It's just way over the top in the second one, but this is like a straight face slasher.
And that pizza scene when the pizza finally gets there and his eyes
are gone and been drilled up.
A classic.
That is great.
Image in horror history that I always remembered even before I even knew what it was from. I knew that shot they used so much.
What about the scene where it's intercutted between the movie that she's watching?
Stabbing? She can't hear anything going on.
Yeah, I thought that was really fun.
Film. Yeah, that's cool. The whole dynamic between the popular girls and just that whole school when it takes you into them gossiping.
Yeah,
and trying to figure out who you like. These felt like real girls that.
Yeah.
Well,
and maybe
chicks.
They were written by a female, right? Yeah. So I mean,
it's a lot of understanding. I love this fucking film. I did. Notice that when we ranked the year that this came out, I had it at a fucking 5 stars. I brought it down to a 4.5 star, but
yeah, you put this really high. I remember that.
I
in
have
the
so much
86
fun
one.
with this film, and I love that it's short, and I love that a lot of things about that. But yeah, Slumber Party Massacre, you can see it on AMC or Shudder right now. Super great shit. Let's recap our top 9. Cheerleader Massacre at number 9, Cheerleader Massacre 2 at number 8, Slumber Party Massacre, the remake 2021 at number 7, Sorority House Massacre at number 6, Slumber Party Massacre 3 at number 5, Hard to Die Sorority House Massacre 3 at number 4, Sorority House Massacre 2 at number 3, and at number 2, Slumber Party Massacre 2, the rock and roll one, and Slumber Party Massacre at number 1. All right, that was that. So
that was that. I really hope they come out with like a legit copy.
And I don't think that they're going to be able to decipher all those Slumber Party Massacre.
No. But that's why I put our rankings in the show notes, so people can go on their podcast giver and go look up whatever, and look in our show notes, and they can see it. So. Because these names are confusing, but I really, really hope they make a legitimate release of Sorority House Massacre 2 and 3. I think that'd be. I'm buying it day one.
There you go.
Day one. Yeah. Come on, Vinegar Syndrome.
All right, there it is. Let's do horror kudos. Slumber Party Massacre universe.
Again, I am so curious to see how this awards or kudos is going to go, because, again, we were talking off air just a bit ago. All the movies are very similar. The girls move into a new place, they take a shower, they get killed. Sometimes with a drill, sometimes with a knife, sometimes with a hook. But it's pretty much 9 films that are all the same.
All right, best cover or poster, was it Slumber Party Massacre 1, Slumber Party Massacre 2, Sorority House Massacre 1, Sorority House Massacre 2, or the Slumber Party Massacre remake cover?
I mean, wasn't there a Slumber Party Massacre like original poster where like the drill was kind of his penis, right? Like coming down between his legs. Because I'm looking at the one on IMDb, And while it's great, I thought that drill was a little bit further over the crotch. You know what I mean? But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I'm not seeing any
just
of
in
it.
your mind. I mean, in the movie, there's a part where
There
it goes
is,
down,
for sure. But that original poster was close your eyes for a second and sleep forever.
But the original one isn't the best. It's Slumber Party Massacre 2.
I thought you were going to go with
Andrew Dice Clay holding the guitar and the girls in a little bit skimpier with the smoke in the back and the number 2. And I don't know. I just like that number 2 better. So it's Slumber Party Massacre 2 for me.
Okay.
Best music in a Slumber Party Massacre movie. Was it Slumber Party Massacre 2? Slumber Party Massacre remake. They had some pretty good synths and some good production value on the background music.
Yeah, not terrible.
Slumber Party Massacre 1 had some creaks and cracks, and it was all right. Sorority House Massacre 1 had some pretty good POV synth background. Or was it, and I know this doesn't count, but the last Slumber Party had some really cool music that you did not get to watch. But let's say, hands down, this is going to be a Slumber Party Massacre 2 win again.
Yeah.
Because we have a full-on musical chase scene to the climax at the end.
It's a musical.
Called something about the buzz.
Yeah.
The buzz.
Yeah, it's
and
strange.
I don't know if he's talking about the drill or if he's talking about a vibrator or what, but that's good. And the girls' band, and it was a real band, and those girls lip singed it, and you could tell that they could not play those instruments, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The Gore Award, Best Gore or Effects in a Slumber Party Massacre movie, was a Slumber Party Massacre 1, Slumber Party Massacre 2, Sorority House Massacre 1, Sorority House Massacre 2, Hard to Die, or the remake. And although the remake actually had some pretty decent blood splats, there was still some CGI stuff in there that just took me out of it. And Slumber Party Massacre 2 had some good stuff with the bits flying off the guitar drill, but Slumber Party Massacre 1, hands down, with the delivery driver, with the chase scenes, with the corpse in the fridge. Everything was just a lot of fun, very practical.
You know, honestly, the gooey stomach slash on the killer at the end too is actually pretty decent. You know, his little tight red shirt getting slashed through.
I love you. Best story in a Slumber Party Massacre movie. This one's tough. Slumber Party Massacre 1.
This one's impossible.
Slumber Party Massacre 2. The Slumber Party Massacre remake, or Sorority House Massacre 2.
I'm going to give it to 2 because it incorporated
Orville Ketchum.
Yes, but it also went
Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason Goes to Hell. It went supernatural. There was a backstory that linked to the first film. I mean,
whether or not they changed it or not.
Yeah, they tried.
I'm actually going to give it to the remake, and I'm saying that not because I really loved what they did, but it actually had a story that they had to plan beginning to end.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the continuity actually made sense. And they did a good job of incorporating part 1, part 2, and all putting it in a cohesive story that had a beginning, an end, a middle, a plot. You know, it solved problems instead of just putting the people in front of the camera and having them do their thing. All right, best director, was it Amy Holden Jones from number 1, Deborah Brock from number 2, Jim Wynorski from 2, 3, Cheerleader Massacre, and the Shark one? Or was it the chick that directed the remake?
1.
Amy Holden Jones.
Yes.
Who's your favorite driller?
Oh, well.
Was it the first driller, the second driller, the third driller, or the remake driller?
The second.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Andrew Dice Slay. Best party in a Slumber Party Massacre movie. Was it Slumber Party Massacre 1, where they ate pizza, drank wine, got a little naked, boys watched? Slumber Party Massacre 2, where they rocked out, played their band, one girl stripped, and the other girls were like, you're crazy. They popped zits, they ate food, they busted open some pretty good wine. Was it Slumber Party Massacre 3, where you got Maria Ford to teach everybody how to do sex dances? Was it Sorority House Massacre? That was actually a pretty tame party.
Yeah.
Or Sorority House Massacre 2, where they took their pants off and partied with Orville.
I'm going to go that one. Yes.
Really? Slumber Party Massacre? Okay.
Yeah. They waste no time. They're like, this will be a sorority house.
If I had to choose which party I'd be at, I'm sorry. I'm
the one.
Slumber Party Massacre 3.
Really?
With Maria Ford, there was more chicks.
You love the dancing.
There was more chicks.
Okay.
There was more food, and the dudes were cool.
Man,
I would have partied
kind
with
of a
those
snooze
guys.
fest.
I liked 3 a little bit better. That seemed like the party I wanted to be. I remember watching it and
You'd be like the creepy guy on the beach.
I'd
in
be
the
like
background
Orville
with the
Ketchum.
ponytail.
I got the keys to the basement. Let me grab them. Best nude scene. Was it part 1, 15-minute shower scene, Maria Bello, and part 3 doing her striptease? Or was it taking turns in the shower in Sorority House Massacre 2?
Yeah, you got to take turns in the shower.
Why didn't they all just get in the same shower? That's why I'm picking part 1, 15-minute legendary. I didn't want to put this in my movie, but Roger Corman made me.
You could tell it's so blatant.
Close-ups. Oh God, the close-ups. The close-ups.
Yeah.
No need to zoom there. Best actor. Was it the guy that played Orville Ketchum? Was it the guy who played the killer in Slumber Party Massacre Part 1? Was it the rock and roll killer that played it in Part 2? Was it Russ Thorne in the remake? Or was it that surfer stoner dude that nobody liked in Slumber Party Massacre 3?
You already know who I'm going to give it to.
Orville Ketchum.
It's my boy Orville.
I'll give it to him too. Well, I mean, the rock and roll killer from Slumber Party Massacre 2, he did the splits, he did flips, but he also broke that guitar, I think, 3 times.
He'd be the best killer, for sure. But
yeah, he won Best Thriller, so we're giving Orville Ketchum Best Actor.
Yes.
Because we believed it.
We believe that. Yeah. We believed in Orville Ketchum.
Best Actor was the chick from Wings that played Courtney in Part 2. Was it Gail Harris who played Linda in Sorority House Massacre 2 and Dawn in Hard to Die? Was it Deborah Dutch from also the 2 Sorority House Massacre 2 and 3? Was it Angela O'Neill who played Beth in Sorority House Massacre? Was it Alex who played the little sister in the remake? Was it Dana, the black girl in the remake? Was it Tracy Lords in the Shark one? Or Dominique Swang in the Shark Arkansas one?
I mean, I guess I'll give it to Crystal Bernhard because she went on to actually do something legitimate afterwards.
Courtney?
Courtney, yeah.
Okay.
She was in Wings.
I'm giving it to Gail Harris, who played Linda and Dawn in Sorority House Massacre 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
She was the last one to show her boobs, and I was waiting for it, and I thought she was kind of a cool chick.
Yeah, absolutely.
That silicone didn't go straight to her brain. Best Supporting Actor, was it Maria Ford in Part 3, Brinkley Stevens in Part 1, or... yeah, that's about it. Oh, the weird neighbor from Part 1 that caught him with the pot and let him get away with it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, weird neighbor. Anyone that lets me get away with pot, I'm okay with.
I don't know. Brinkley Stevens.
Brinky Stevens is, yeah.
Is it Brinky or Brinkley?
Brinky. Yeah, Brinke. It's weird.
Most savage scene. Was it Maria Ford getting licked and raped while she tells him he can do whatever he wants if he doesn't kill her?
That's a really dirty
and then
scene.
He kills her anyways.
Yeah, it's a really sleazy scene.
The sex dreams Courtney has about the rock and roll killer when he's laying in her bed. Was it the Part 1 dude whispering, "I love you"?
I mean, that's creepy, but it's so disturbing in Part 3.
It's got to be Maria Ford's when he licks her and then she gives him permission.
Yeah.
Thinking that she'll get to live, and then
he doesn't.
He goes wild on her.
So I heard that was not a scene that the original director...
Corman.
So Corman reshot that?
He said, you got to make that more. She's willing to do anything. Maria Ford was down to do anything. And he was pissed off because there was because the girls didn't have to show their boobs. They just had to get in their bras.
Yes.
And Maria Ford was the one that was like, but she's going balls to the wall if nobody else is.
So he just made that like weird Stockholm syndrome-y. Ugh, that's
Gross.
Oh, come on, Roger. You're better than that.
Best kill was it the pizza man getting 2 drills through his head. I don't know how you even pull that off with him still standing, but it happened.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Brinky's chase and kill, even though it was off screen, the chase was iconic.
Yep.
The girl laying on the bottom of the garage floor and the drill between his legs, I guess the dick drill kill.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that he did with the guitar, or the belly slash of the killer at the end of the number 1. I don't know. It's gotta be the pizza guy, right?
Yeah, that is the most iconic one. The other one that I really do like is in 2, where he drills through that guy's chest and it comes out that actually looked decent.
Yep.
You know.
All right, babe. Who's your crush from all the Slumber Party Massacres? You could say Brinky Stevens.
I gotta look up her
The
name.
Electrical Worker, Gail Harris, Maria Ford.
Who's the one in Sorority House Massacre 3 that had this weird accent that was trying to not have an
that's
accent?
Gail. That's Gail.
Yeah, Gail.
Her real name's Gail. She was Dawn. Yeah, that was...
I could not figure out what the hell.
Yeah.
It's like she had an Australian accent, but at a time it sounded
she was great. I thought
German,
she was great. I thought she kind of stole
that-
the movie. But I'm going to give it to the Electrical Worker at the beginning of part 1.
Gail Thackeray.
The first girl that gets killed in Slumber Party Massacre. Remember, she was like working on the phone lines or whatever.
Yeah.
And the guy's hitting on her, and then they pull her into the van, and then he's in the van, and he gets the van.
Mm-hmm.
She's
You like that one?
She's quite the babe.
Yeah.
Brinky too, man. Brinky's.
I mean, look, Roger Corman stacked these films with a lot of beautiful ladies, so it's
All right,
hard.
the Jacoby Maytot Cosplay Award.
It's hands down Driller Killer from 2, right?
Well, he could be Orville Ketchum.
Now I want to see that. Yeah,
He could do Pizza Boy.
he'd be
Pizza
a
Boy.
great pizza boy. Doesn't he kind of look like Pizza Boy?
He could be the neighbor that let him smoke pot. But yeah, Driller Killer Part 2. Best Dance, the Dracula Dance Award. Was it Maria Ford's strip dance? Was it the redhead strip dance? Or was it doing the splits with the guitar?
Doing the splits with the guitar.
Sorority House Slumber Party Massacre 2 won a lot of the awards.
It did.
Best Fight, the Blue Poly 2 Fight Award. There's a lot of fights.
We're just
nothing
naming
that
every
really
category after Horror
stands
Nights.
out. I guess it'd probably be the remake when they had the killer go up against
From 1 and 2,
Yeah.
the homages of those two.
Guess it would probably be that one.
Yeah.
And then best tape.
Well,
I got Slumber Party Massacre 3, and then
I
you
got the
actually
bootlegs of-
got a bootleg of Sorority House Massacre 2 and 3 put together, even though they don't advertise it on the front. But did you notice that if you flip it, the Hard to Die
Hard to
covers
Die
on
is
the
in there.
inside?
Yeah.
So,
And if you look at the disc, they're both on there. Yeah.
it didn't play in all my players though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have an
I
issue
had to
with it.
pull out an old player that I didn't have a remote for, which meant I had to watch them in a row. Poor me.
Oh, lucky you,
Poor
actually.
me. Actually, after the last podcast, I watched them both simultaneously when I went home that night.
Great. You spent that evening wisely.
Yeah, I sure did, I guess. So coming up in horror, we have
God, what's the new movies coming
the
out?
end of February. Psycho Killer comes out in next week.
Do you think that's going to be good?
I haven't seen a trailer.
I saw it. It's really dark. Like satanic
like-
wise.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it might be a little brutal, but I'm not hearing the buzz I want to go. I am neutral about this. I am going to go into it without expecting it to be good or expecting it to be bad. It's probably going to end up middle of the road. This year has not had a lot of good horror. I mean, Bone Temple is the leader, but I don't think it's going to be as good as that, but maybe
It's
close.
still early.
Maybe close. And Scream 7.
Now that I'm excited for, actually.
You are.
I
Because
really hope.
Matthew Lillard's the voice of Ghostface.
I just hope he comes back and he's the killer and we don't have to guess who.
Do you know who I think the killer is?
Who?
The chick from the last Scream movie. The one that they said they fired. Jenna Ortega's sister.
Yeah, I don't think so. She was supposed to be.
I think she still is. I think they made it too obvious, and now they're giving us a big trick.
I don't know. She said some pretty derogatory things towards the company when they let her go, and I don't blame her.
All part of the trick.
Okay, maybe.
It's all part of the trick.
I don't want it to be. I want it to be a revenge film from Matthew Lillard. You can have your like guess who the other Ghostface is that's helping him type of thing. Fine, but just give me Matthew Lillard. We all know he's the killer.
You think they're going to show him, or is this just going to be his voice?
I hope they show him. I hope he's got a big part. I hope he's got a fucked up face, and he's because of all the glass from the TV, and he's kind of like mangled, and.
How do you live through that?
I mean, I don't know. That wasn't the most brutal kill that we've seen in things. I mean, like, if they brought Billy Loomis back after he was shot in the head.
Well, but they brought him back as visions.
No. I know he's a ghost, but I'm just saying, if they brought him back as a killer, you know, like he's still alive,
what makes you
that would be
they
ridiculous.
Won't do the same exact thing that they did with Billy Loomis with Matthew Lillard.
That would be terrible because they've already done that. Yeah. Can you imagine that?
His family, but not.
Yeah. I don't want to see any more relatives of any of the killers come
what
back.
If Nev Campbell's the killer.
She's not going to go after her own daughter.
Maybe that's just the trick, so nobody thinks it's her.
That would be.
What if it's Dewey?
Dewey was pretty much gutted. That would be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous.
What if it's Dewey and Courtney Cox?
I just,
son?
Have a secret killer that's one of like Nev Campbell's friends. Fine, I'm good with that. But then just give me Stu as the main killer, and we don't have to guess anymore.
They said
it's 7. I don't need a whodunit anymore.
They said that this is going to come back to the first. The killer's going to be somebody from the first film.
Well, then it's got to be Stu. It's not going to be Gale. That would be fucking weak if it was Gale. And Nev Campbell is too much of a final girl to just put that on her head.
Tatum's
dead. She can kill people with their nipples, man, in that film. You remember that. Oh, yeah. She'd be cutting heads off of those things. Yeah, I don't know. Just like
you actually think it's going to be good? I actually think it's going to be really bad. I actually think, because like I have my complaints with 5 and 6, but that flip, I don't know.
Look, the
trailer looks bad.
You really think so?
Kinda.
I mean, if he burns his house down.
And the fact that some of the people from 5 and 6 are in it, but not the main characters from 5 or 6.
We don't need to do those characters anymore. When you lost the 2 main characters, Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera.
I think Scream has lost their way, and they're rushing this one, and I don't know. They got to bring that chick back to kill her, man. You can't just build it up that much.
No, they fucked up by firing her. They really fucked up by firing her.
Yeah.
And look, I'm not taking a side. I'm not taking sides with whatever the controversy was there. I think it was like Israel and Palestine. I don't fucking know. Doesn't really matter. She can have an opinion. It doesn't need to affect your film, right? Like, give us the character, right?
What about Casey? Maybe Casey comes back. She was pretty killed.
Kate. Oh, Drew Barrymore. Why are you trying to get people that were clearly dead? Her intestines were dangling from her body.
I know, but they said literally, do your homework on the first one. The beginning is coming back. I mean, we got to be as smart as these writers. How do you bring somebody back?
Do your homework on the first one. So I should watch the first one before we go to this one.
Yes.
There was that one douchebag friend at the party, I guess.
There was Nev Campbell's dad.
Oh God, he'd be geriatric at this point. God, that'd be
Sydney's slut mother never died.
No, they definitely killed her. No, I don't know, man. Give me Stu. That's all I want. I don't need to do homework.
Jamie Kennedy's for sure dead.
He died in 2. They could retcon it and just say it's from 1 to 7. I mean, Halloween does that every couple of years. So, yeah, I don't know. Just give me Stu Mocker and then whatever helper. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical. Do you think it'll be better than Bone Temple?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so you're not that optimistic.
No, I'm not that optimistic. It's just because 5 and 6 were kind of.
I thought 6 was good.
I like 6, but I don't like the killers at the end. It felt very familiar. All over again. Well, I loved 6 in the City. That's good.
All right, well, that's it. We're gonna try to watch those end of February. Me and my Valentine got to jump back up in the shower for views.
Yeah, did we get those drillers out of there?
We're coming back in 2 weeks with 1998.
This is fun.
1998, I was 13 years old. What a perfect time to be watching horror movies. So I'm excited about that, and we'll be back with that. We'll have a little pillow fight here, and I'm going to eat some pizza, some Papa John's. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the shower.
You're out of Vaseline, though.
It's all used up on the drills.
Don't forget that.
Turning my drill. I don't know if I appreciate Spotify that much.
Do they need to kill us or chase us, or do we just leave?
Just leave it awkward and gay. There's just 2 driller killers.
All right, guys. Well, we got a podcast to do.
Yeah,
So you guys got lubed up, used up all of Nate's Vaseline. We're just gonna leave if that's all right. We got a podcast to do. Finish cleaning up your tools, however you need to do.
Yeah, just
find yourself a slumber party or something, and
keep the guitar drill amp away from the water.
Love you.
Yeah. That sells it. Yep. Now he's getting
already
a little
got breathy. A Valentine.
Yep. We're gonna go. You enjoyed
Turn
your
the
drill.
shower
Oh,
off.
that's
okay.
Ooh, my God. I'm turning on the cold water, I think.